Let's go.
Welcome back to the Kansas Speedway, everyone. Look at these numbers for chase races for Jimmie Johnson and the 48 team. Awesome is right. 43 of them, 12 wins out of the 43 races, 31 top 10s, and not many finishes worse than 15. Jimmie Johnson is victorious for the 5th time this season and the 1st time in the chase. And man, Jimmy, what a show you guys put on towards the end of that thing. What did you think when you saw Carl Edwards cross your grill?
There's no way he's going to make it. I mean, he went by me so fast. I don't even think he had let off the gas yet when he was in the middle of 3 and 4.
Here's a chance for you to look at it from outside.
I'm making sure I get a good run off the turn, and right about now I'm like, there's no way he's going to make it.
Give the guy credit.
Absolutely. I mean, we raced extremely hard all day long. And, you know, between the 99 and the 16, the 17 was really strong at times. I mean, we're out there working hard for this championship.
And you know, Jimmy, I want to say something to you. Class act, but I also want to say something about Carl Class act. I saw you stop on the pit road. That is a rivalry that I think that the fans, this is absolutely to me a fantastic rivalry. I think this is what NASCAR is about. Yep. You guys have the utmost respect for one another, but you race as hard as you can. My question, the fans, I'm tired of the fans and these guys aren't racing. These guys aren't really driving. When they drop the green flag to the checkered, tell the fans how hard you guys drive.
Yeah, I mean, it's every lap. It's hard on television. You guys know from sitting in a car. You're sideways all the way through the corner. And, I mean, you hold your breath through 1 and 2, take a couple breaths on the back stretch, hold it again for 3 and 4, and that's just what you do as a race car driver trying to hang on to these things. And, you know, hopefully through time and developing this car, people will understand how hard we are working inside these cars and also recognize a good rivalry. I mean, I don't want to lose. Carl didn't want to lose, but we can race out there and race hard like we did today without, you know, hating each other and wanting to get out and throw punches at one another. I agree, sometimes it's fun to see that stuff, but you can't have a rivalry out there on the racetrack and be respectful.
Jimmy, you're dominating, okay? I mean, we're looking down, getting our notes ready, he's thinking, okay, Jimmie Johnson's got it won. What do you think developed? Did your car give up, or do you think Carl Edwards found a groove? He mowed you down at the end.
He did. He must have found some grip somewhere. I don't know where he came from, where he found the speed, but we were kind of, you know, some laps I'd have a 10th or 2 on him, other laps he'd get it back. I was real tight, and before I knew it, I think we took the white, and, I mean, he was on me coming down through the front stretch, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a problem. I'm going to have my hands full here. So I'm not sure what he did. I'll have to go back and look at the video. Chad told me on the radio that he was rim riding right around the top and had his right sides up on some fresh asphalt. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm sure he was giving it 100% before then, but somehow he came out of nowhere.
I want to follow up on one thing. With the car, we're seeing a lot of brake dust. Is there a lot of brake torquing going on? Are people still riding the brake a lot?
You know, in some cases you can, but the splitter is so sensitive when it touches the ground, you just lose the nose. So you find, you know, as the pace slows down, you can use more brake to keep the nose loaded, but on new tires you have to stay off the brake because the splitter's just dragging the track and you've got no grip in the front tires. So you're changing and working harder today in this car than we did in the old cars. You have to adjust as the tires fall off and think about your travels and where the front of the car is.
You know, last week I watched you take a somber 4th. It's hard to believe. But the class that you showed and saying we weren't good enough today, you know, what makes this team so damn strong? I mean, 2 championships in a row. The statistics just speak for themselves. But it's got to be more than you and Chad. I know you and Chad argue. I should say that. You guys discuss one another, have the utmost respect for one another. But damn, the nucleus of this team is phenomenal. The pit stops, again, they get you out and you win.
You know, I have to give Chad a lot of credit. Rick gives all 4 teams all the tools they need. And Chad at times is criticized for being so aggressive and so hard-nosed, so brutal to some people at times. But it's because the guy wants to win. And I respect him, and we certainly have our moments where we want to kill each other and all that. But that comes with any good relationship, and we respect one another. But, you know, I have the ability to show up each week and not worry about a thing. Climb in that race car and drive 100% each lap. I don't have to worry about my pit crew. I don't have to worry about sponsorship. I don't have to worry about management of the team. I don't have to worry about the crew chief. Everybody in Hendrick Motorsports does a first-class job, and I can show up and just do my thing. And I think that helps, being able to stay focused just on my responsibilities and trust everyone else.
How much do you worry, though, about going to Talladega, this big wild card? In the, I don't want to bring you down when you're having fun after a win. But
do we have to go? Exactly. I mean, come on. I'm sure the fans love it, and it makes for good drama. But when you're living it day to day, you're like, Talladega. But we'll go. We'll have fun. The spring race is great. Truly enjoy it. But this fall race, it's going to be a nail-biter all the way through.
Way to go, man. Congratulations.
I have a feeling, though, that you will be, that Hendricks power, you will be in the front.
We'll have plenty of power. We'll have plenty of cars.
Stay out of trouble. Jimmie Johnson, the first win in the chase, 5th this year, and 12th overall in championship races when Jimmie Johnson is spraying the champagne at the team afterwards. It's the only time you're happy enough to get squirted with champagne, and not mine. We'll be back with more Country Lane in a moment.